Action! Activate!
Here we come, there they go. People rise, 'cause they know we're super soldiers. We got cool clothes. You will soon, you see our pose. Tension, energize. Mask on, time to ride. Combine, grease ties.
Going through my Power Rangers art prints, I realized that I don't think I have any Mystic Force at all. But what I do have is a Big Dawg Defender.
It is I. It is the Big Dog, and today I am gnarly form Big Dog. Thus shown by the
behind the
backwards
scenes
cap.
movie magic. I went like this and was saying like, I can't find anything. They were backwards so that the camera could see. Because if I did it the other way, it would look like nothing.
There you go. You did it.
But no, I thought because a lot of the teams I'll have like, well, like I have the Six Ranger or maybe I have Solaris Knight, but like, yeah, I don't have any Mystic
I
Force
thought you did
whatsoever.
Korag.
Don't have Korag.
Wow. That's my vote for the first one.
I did Zanaku. Maybe you're thinking of Zanaku.
I know you did Zanaku, but I thought you also
I'm not saying I wouldn't do Korag, but
Korag's my vote for the first one you should do.
Well, I could tell you this. We're getting off track already. We're going to be reviewing Mystic Force Ranger Down, which is episode, I believe, 17.
17.
Yes. But we were off air. We were talking about, for those that don't know, I'm an artist. I sell art at conventions and online and stuff. And I do Godzilla art, Ultraman art, Power Rangers art, other stuff. But those are some of the big ones I do. And I was talking about how I just did a bunch of new Ultraman prints for an Ultraman Fest. And I'm working on a bunch of new prints for Japan World Heroes, which will, when this comes out, will already be passed. There's a slim chance I might go to Ranger Stop. And, if I do that, I'm going to need to do some new Ranger prints. Not have to. I mean, I have tons. But I usually base it on the guests that are there that I don't have any like artwork related to their season or their character. That's usually my priority. And then if I have extra time, then I'll throw a few more characters in there. I can say Korag sounds cool, and he seems like the kind of character that would sell well. I don't know. Maybe I've gotten him requested like once or twice. Like non-Ranger characters typically don't sell well, with Zanaku being an exception because I have sold, the same number of Zanaku as I have of an average Ranger.
Yeah.
But like, I'm trying to think if there's any other villain that I've sold as much. Maybe Scrozzle, but that's kind of biased because we know the voice actor and stuff. So it's like we promoted that heavily. Same thing with Babu. What villain that we don't know?
You did Rancic, didn't you? But you've sold like two.
Rancic didn't do especially well because I did it for a show Vernon, what's his name, was going to be at.
Wells.
Vernon Wells, and he wasn't at the show, so that didn't do amazing. Yeah, I think Zanaku is the exception. Now, Korag could be another exception. Let us know in the comments. Would you buy a Korag print?
If you got to pick any Ranger that you would want to both meet the actor or actress or voice actor, depending on what it is, and have a unique piece of Ranger art to get signed by them, what would it be? Let us know in the comments.
There you go.
You only get one. You don't get a list of like 20. You get to pick one.
And it doesn't have to be a Ranger. It could be a villain. It could be a voice.
Someone from Power Rangers.
Someone from Power Rangers that I or someone would create a piece of art of that character that they portrayed or whatever. Yeah.
And maybe if it got 20 thumbs up, it would be prioritized in the hypothetical list that Gazbot has.
It would, because the translation is like if 20 people say they want something, then maybe like one or two will buy it. Is how it works. So anything less than 10, it might as well be 0 most of the time. I'm talking broad generalizations, but when I've done polls in the past, what should I draw just for fun? What should I draw to make a print of whatever? If I get 10, 20, 30 people answer across all social media, because I don't have a lot of followers, inevitably the number one place will be like, they won by 3 votes, or they won by 2 votes, because everybody wants something different, which brings us back to how I'm a little bit sympathetic to Hasbro and Bandai when the people are like, all they ever do is Mighty Morphin. It's like, I share that because I want other teams too, but my Mighty Morphin stuff always sells. Everything else, and even when people say they want it, okay, that one person who said they wanted it bought it, but now I have 9 more. So I don't know. It's tough. I love Power Rangers, but it's a hard market. Anyway,
Well, you can't keep a good Ranger down, but this episode you specifically will because it's called Ranger Down. So without further ado, let's get us shoved to the side. This side, there we go, cameras, and let's get the grid on. Boom.
you're a little ahead of me, but okay.
There we go. Sorry, my powers are acting up today. I'm the rage form or the gnarly form big dog today, and as they say, just push play. Just push play. No,
I'm not gonna have the sound on for the theme song for copyright protection. I really am. I keep thinking of other villains because I've done a bunch of other. I haven't done a Lord Zed. Maybe Lord Zed would do well, but Rita doesn't do well. The only time
also like you can't get Lord Zed signed the
correct,
same.
but it's a cool looking villain that everybody knows. Like even if they only know Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
Rita, go back. Rita only does well if I'm at a show that the actress is at.
Yeah.
Goldar does okay, actually. Goldar does okay now that I think about it. Him and Zanaku are probably about neck and neck. So yeah, I knew there was at least one other villain I did that did well, other than having a boost from an actor.
Yep. All right, we're gonna Mystic Force. We're gonna ride the train.
We're gonna Mystic Force. We're gonna Mystic Force.
Everybody's gonna go with explosions. Gonna Mystic Force. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, Ranger down. Let me put the
Dreaded pirate half-nose.
Okay, start.
Despite having my paws tied and being made to walk the plank,
Free yourself and beat him with your sword.
I had no sword. I was armed with only my cunning, my
your claws.
bravery, and a little trick I picked up in Kathmandu. I like to call it my super cat attack.
Super cat attack.
Okay, I want this to be all about Genji,
For the first
and
time.
I want it to be where they think he's
But I wasn't
full of
finished.
crap
What's it sound like?
and like not a real good warrior, and they laugh at him, and it turns out no, he's awesome.
Kind of sounded like. "Grrr," and then he let out a little puff of smoke.
What I don't want it to be is him being
Dragon
jealous
did
of the
this.
baby.
Oh, look, the dragon did that. Dragons. You can't live with them. You can't dump them in a moat. I think I may cough up a furball.
If you ask me, you rely too heavily on your skills as a...
Here's a crazy life hack
Personal.
everyone needs. Let's say you're writing an important email to your boss, but you don't know where to start.
And-
wizard.
Two
Your
up, two.
credibility as a warrior has suffered.
I will show you suffering.
It's true. You claim to be a powerful warrior, but you
I don't know, I
always
like that
rely
line.
on magic to get you by.
What? Are you saying I can no longer fight?
Give me your
What?
magic and prove that your fighting skills are enough.
Oh, don't be that.
Oh,
If you dare.
I'll show you the
Oh, I forgot about her.
warrior.
I did
Human
too.
daughter.
You may have my magic.
What?
Teachings. When I defeat the Power Rangers and prove my worth to the Master, I'll expect it back. Or else you will be the next to fall.
What?
All right.
Korag is a
What a fool!
Here. Your time has finally come. Make us proud.
Finally, I have magic.
Oh,
What?
that's cool.
Insect again. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Oh no.
Screamer! Go with Necroli and have some real fun.
You'll be safe and happy here with the other magical creatures.
I don't.
Anyway, Rookor isn't big enough for the both of us.
There's a similar color scheme. Genji, this is the exact opposite storyline I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Show these
totally
fools
working in this
who's
record
charge
store.
Now. Halt!
Wake up, Toby. Wake up.
What?
Oh,
Waking up.
She throws them and then they got turned into piles of feathers?
Hide me. Remember that big black bat thingy that carried me off before? Well, she's back. But this time, she's got a big blue bird thing. I mean big. But I don't know about you guys. But I'm hiding.
Come on!
They're not hiding. They're rangering.
they're hiding from work again.
That's true.
Well, hello, Rangers. We
Those
gotta do
Oh, they're
something.
feathers.
That bird's got a foul mouth.
I appreciate that joke.
Sorry.
I do too, and I love that they're like, look how corny this is, when that is what every Power Ranger joke would be in every season.
Now even she's got magic.
Yes, I do.
Let's Ranger up.
I just realized this outfit is very like
Jason.
Austin St. John.
Go with Disco
Rocky.
Ranger.
Yeah, Rocky or Jason, I guess.
Yeah, sleeveless red flannel.
We'll take Necrolite, Vita, Madison. Yeah, perch that bird.
Where's that bird? Somebody rolling around with his exact
I can't tell which of the monsters is talking. They both
What?
have that high-pitched squeak.
You don't know which one is making the noises.
Give me that.
This makes me wonder if it was hentai if whatever version of Korag is a human that morphs.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Not any better now.
I haven't done anything differently on my side.
I turned you up last time. I think it's more. My volume panel. Oh yeah, that's from when I turned my volume down. Ah. Turn down the volume. Okay. A match. White and blue, me and you.
Kind of match.
Nice catch.
Rest assured, we'll be back.
It's nice that she wants them to rest.
You okay?
Get a good night's sleep. See you tomorrow.
Such cool.
Have any of you seen Fireheart?
Yeah, I was just thinking, did they ever make a playset
Not
for this
for a
season
while.
that had
He's
that?
gone missing. Claire is
feel
beside
like no.
herself combing the
I'm
forest.
not sure.
If he falls into the wrong hands before he reaches adulthood, he could.
Gingy. What have you done?
Well, since dragons like Fireheart grow into adults in an instant, I thought he'd be happier in the forest.
We're not buying it, Genji.
Fine, don't believe me. Why would I care where that dumb, useless, attention-getting dragon lives?
Hey, that's my blanket.
Your blanket. Isn't that a baby blanket? Oh, you kept it since you were a baby? Oh, that's cute. He's cute.
This blanket is all I have for my birth parents.
Oh,
Oh,
Way to be rude.
face. Whoa.
No big thing. My adopted parents are great. They turned out fine. I just keep it. I'm not really sure why.
Guys, I need your help.
Because it's the only thing you have of your birthday.
I left him right here.
I don't know why I bother keeping this old thing.
Yeah.
Gucci, Gucci, go. Your skin is so soft it feels like a swamp mole's nose. Well, only for
What is the solution to each season? More Kelson.
what should I call you?
Well, except for
Bill,
Beast Morphers
Bill,
when it was guns.
Bruce, Bjorn, Steve.
There.
Okay.
Luke Helson was in that season too, wasn't it?
PJ.
You could say the spirit of him remained due to
Sing my baby
Boom.
song while I do my baby dance.
Guns go boom.
In the forest
What do you mean?
go
Oh,
on.
Guns Go Boom. Guns Go Boom. Okay,
Let's
okay.
start the new to
He wasn't.
There's
Wasn't he in
nothing
a
more
crossover
powerful
episode?
than you. Making
No, that was
your
Dino Fury.
really going for it.
Skipping ad at 8 minutes.
The bottom of my pants was the cutest little baby. Let's do. We'll be happier than some rock. Having bothering some
That's
talk.
weird. That looked like a puppet tail.
Yeah.
But he's mostly CGI.
Maybe even Z. I'll never let you go when it hails like thunder, ice.
Oh, I thought, like, I guess that's his laundry. It's supposed to be all patched up and ragged.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like playing cards.
Big dance finish.
Also, nothing he has on is white. Oh my goodness. Oh, Daddy?
Hey.
I didn't realize that. I saw his cap. Oh.
Oh.
I love this guy. Ooga booga ga.
No sign of Fireheart.
And I've got more bad news.
Every Ranger trope we love in the comedic scenes in one 5-second stint.
I'm not looking for Fireheart.
Better with
I'm
him than
running
with the
away. No one
Ranger,
cares
but
about me,
yeah.
your ex-friend Gingy.
This is our fault. We were spending so much time with Fireheart that we forgot about Genji.
It's something he's familiar with. You see, Gingy was banished from his homeland, cast away by the ones he loved the most.
Who would banish Genji? He's great. Genji was the strongest.
Every Ranger's being an unintentional jerk this episode.
Yeah.
Had a witch cast a spell over the entire village, convincing everyone that Genji was evil. Everyone turned their backs on Genji and he was banished.
This is the third time somebody's gone,
Was wandering
I think they're evil, but they're really not.
all alone.
I'm rich! Look at all this loot! After I sell this treasure, I can have whatever I wish for! Oh, wow! Something great's gotta be in here. Oh, I wonder what it is. It's pretty heavy, so maybe it's good.
Stop! Don't touch that!
What?
That's an evil trap. If you open it, you'll be lost forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that
Wait,
one.
don't! What have you done?
Help me! It's sucking me in! Whoa! What happened? Where am I?
You opened the box.
But-
I told you it was evil.
but-
The only way I could save you was to put you in this
Yep.
lamp.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks.
Let's say
I'll be going now.
this box with a circle,
Can't leave.
Yeah.
circular hole.
Box to turn into the lamp.
It's not all bad. You're a powerful genie now. You can grant wishes.
I'll protect you and keep you safe.
I want to get out of here!
In time, you will learn how to come out, but only for
Evil
short
head.
periods. I'm sorry.
What have I done?
If Genji doesn't return to the lamp within 2 hours, he'll be lost forever.
Well, doesn't he know that?
Necrolize
And the
back.
thing is, like,
Could
yeah,
have
but
been
it's
brought to
still-
my attention yesterday.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much time.
Also, they didn't treat him great, but he didn't have to like go take the baby dragon and hide them.
No one to depend on. No one asking me for wishes.
Drop the
What?
appetizer, Calico. This is my buffet.
Okay, this is awesome.
Who are you?
Piggy's the name. Rummaging's the game.
Oh,
It's dirty, filthy, full of germs, and disgustingly vile. Now, I know I paid
Wasn't
a
he
pretty
rich at the
pension,
end of? Oh, but
but
this
it does
is
have a downside.
before SPD.
I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
oh, sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, it's great. No friends, no family.
Maybe
Oh,
he'll
no.
wish for
No one?
Well, you
like
don't need
a food
anyone.
truck.
Just look at me. I'm new in town. Just got in from another star system. I'm all alone.
Oh,
Sure, in another 20 years, this place will be crawling with aliens. But for now, it's just me and the garbage.
but what are you gonna do?
Another 20 years.
Well, my dream is to win the lottery. Buy a restaurant. Quaint little place with wheels. I'll call it Piggy's.
I love this.
Genji!
Thanks, a human. We'll talk later. You never saw me.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
How'd you find me?
Best
had no
part of the
idea.
last 4 episodes.
I had no idea that was
Why'd you
coming.
find me?
That was great. Wait, I'll go back to the Piggy subplot. I want to see
Yeah.
how that turns out.
I want Genji to go to Piggy for advice the rest of the season on and off.
Yes, absolutely. I want the two of them to form a friendship. Secret friendship.
Hey, that means we could have the troll and Piggy meet.
That's true.
We probably won't, but a man can dream.
What's going on?
Hey. Hey. Where'd it go? PJ!
Is he gonna be full grown?
Genji, you've got to get back to that lamp. If you don't, you'll...
A lot you guys care.
Genji, how can you say that?
You guys made it quite clear that you like that smoke-belching, scaly-faced, skinny-winged, can't even purr if you paid him dragon more than me.
I know it may feel that way, but it's not true.
Is.
Is not.
Is.
Is not.
Yeah,
We love you, Genji. We were paying a lot of attention to Fireheart, and we forgot about you.
This is definitely like for the kids watching that have a new younger sibling.
How many times do I have to say we're sorry?
6 would be nice.
Okay.
That was 5 fingers.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
But the next time you get your hair in a knot, you can't just dump your problems in the forest. You got to talk about it. It's no better than what Rexigan did to you.
You're right. I let you all down. I deserve what's about to happen to me.
Nothing is going to happen to you if you just...
Oh, I for whatever reason I thought she had the lamp with her.
Need help!
Oh no, we forgot about Genji. I'm waiting for that in 3 minutes.
Guys, are you okay? Where are you? Guys!
Wish I could find them.
Genji?
Maybe he will. He goes to help them, and his like selfless act releases the curse, and he's able to be out of the. Oh, yep, they're piles of colored feathers.
The classic Rangers are incapacitated and or dead unless we kill this monster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, glowing feather piles.
I don't love these subplots when the odds are stacked against them like this, where I'm like, I honestly don't see a way that you guys win except for a MacGuffin.
Well, Genji, Solaris Knight, and a full-grown dragon that is friendly to.
It's just you. Sorry.
I wonder if people are shipping this
I
relationship.
thought you were my baby dragon.
I thought you were my baby dragon.
Oh, have you seen a baby dragon around here? Looks exactly like you, but smaller.
They grow up so fast, don't they?
Yes! This is perfect! All we need now is the Blue Ranger.
And don't worry about Solaris Knight.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I hate cats!
Meow, baby. You're in trouble now, cause Genji's here.
Catmandu! Ooh.
Cat versus bird. Who do you think's gonna win? Come on. He's faking it.
Oh, he's not faking it.
I guess he's not much of a fighter.
He did a decent little chunk for a bit.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bravado. A lot of.
It's a good fight.
Oh, more pit.
No! No, I wish I had more time. Hey,
It worked.
it worked.
He's a
No
genie.
more taking it easy on you, bird brain.
I know, but I usually.
Did he change costume?
I didn't think so. Did he?
Genji! I've had enough of you!
You haven't seen anything.
I guess I haven't paid attention to his armor very much.
It looks the same to me. If it's different, it's not a huge difference. I didn't notice. Oh, he's like Liu Kang.
Yeah. Oh,
So he was
broke the
holding
beak.
back. Wow, that's vicious.
Now I can't do anything!
Where is he?
Dude.
I found Fireheart, and he has really grown.
That's wonderful, but Claire, Genji hasn't returned to his lamp. His time is about to run out.
It will take a miracle to save him.
See, this episode makes Solaris Knight looking confident. I wonder where the Rangers are. I don't know.
Of course, save yourself.
You guys are my family. My only family. Tell Fireheart I'm sorry.
Hey, you're just too late.
Oh, sucked up the powder, I guess.
Tell him yourself.
Ah,
You heard that?
home, sweet home.
And I hope you're ready, bird brain. Pew, pew,
Yeah.
pew, pew.
It's been a minute. Time to
Time to
remorph.
ranger up, Manny.
One, two, three.
Mystic Force!
We haven't seen a full morph in a while, so let's
Yeah.
just pad the time a bit.
Now they'll just do like a one-hit kill.
Oh yeah.
What?
Solaris, laser
What?
All right.
Do it.
Genji shining attack. Fire!
Sure.
Scream at this.
I do like that most things are interchangeable with this team.
Yeah, which makes more sense than the usual code to specific people.
This isn't over! Grow, Screamer!
Is she gonna beat back? Let's see. Oh yeah, she got back.
Whoa!
Regenerative growth power.
Thanks, Maddie. Thanks, Genji.
What happened to that big old dragon you flew in on? Their dagger on? What's
Yeah, they're hanging out with the troll guy, the half troll guy.
Nice to be back. Nice to have you back, Genji.
Thanks.
Oh, he gave him a shovel because they need steam via coal.
Not this time.
It's like the same attack he did.
Kinda.
Well, like the flying through the air, kicking.
Yeah.
Hang.
I thought you meant this.
Oh, commercial.
Oh well.
And
I didn't have one.
20 minutes.
Hey, look, a finisher. This Megazord fight lasted as long as that solo morph.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
We did it.
Wasn't the person who was consistently beating the team the one with the new cell phone wand that they got?
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty good,
Yes.
wasn't I? Huh?
Look out! Thanks for the lift, PJ! Tomorrow we'll work on the landings.
He's a good boy. Thank you so much for letting me dragon sit him.
Anytime, Phineas.
I never got to see the other baby I left in the human world 20 years ago. Kind of makes me sad.
What?
Baby.
Oops. Did I say baby? No, must have just sounded like I said baby. What I actually said was Clavy. Slavey. What about... Ooh, her will is too strong. Must tell the truth. Okay, fine. When Daggeron and Kalendor were having their little dispute 20 years ago, I found a baby. Yeah. But with the great battle going on, I knew I couldn't care for him myself, so
That baby
I
has
took
a
him to the
red
human
blanket.
world. I left him somewhere safe.
Owen? Owen is alive? Daggeron, I have to find him.
Don't wait. If he is in the human world, then he is safe.
Mm.
We should focus
Unless
on
he
the
dragged
story
him into the
before we put
fight.
Owen in harm's way. If they find out he's alive,
You're right. We must keep this a secret. From everyone.
I mean, I was trying until you made me talk about it.
In grave danger.
I'll be honest, I thought that was from the show. That was good.
I'll take an Ninja Steel point for that.
Yeah, you earned it. They've done a good job this season of putting like a ton of A-plot reveals in the last 20 seconds of the episode.
Absolutely have, yeah. I also think they've done a good job of teasing like the true identities of these characters in a way that a younger child won't pick up on immediately. But if you're paying attention, I see this coming. It's not like, where'd this come from? I like this episode better than the last episode, which I like better than the episode before.
Yep. It's getting better. I'm not going to say it's great by any means, but the thing that just bothers me about the season as a whole is it seems like the Rangers just like every other episode, somebody gets beaten with a dunce stick and then they just like lose all just capability of being a reasonable person.
That is true. I do think the supporting cast and the villains are very good, though. So even though the Rangers themselves are failing at points, whether it's the writing or whatever's going on, like they're just not working out as well as we might like. Udana, I mean, the what's the assistant's name? I forget. Udana's assistant.
Oh, her.
She. My only problem with her is like she was pretty good comic relief. And then had this arc of like redemption, and then they completely ignore that and put her back where she was. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'd like her okay. And the guy doing the piggy that's doing the record store manager, it's ridiculous. But that whole job setup is ridiculous, so it fits. And all the villains are like, and then Genji is right up my alley for like a goofball character.
Yeah, Genji I thought was good. The beginning of that plot you didn't love, I know, but again, like. I know part of it is the Sentai footage because we talked about this in the last episode, but like with Solaris Knight, it was like, where's Genji? He might disappear forever. It's like, why are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah. God. Yeah, no, it's not flawless, but again, I think 2 episodes ago, I was like, this is terrible. This might be the worst episode yet. Then last episode, I was like, this was kind of fun. This episode, I also think was fun. Not flawless, but enjoyable. Yeah.
Biggest redeeming factor is the Piggy backstory.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I liked every part of that. I think, see, like, this is what gets me so frustrated about this era of Power Rangers is we just had SPD that was great. This season, you know, has its flaws, but then like everything with that Piggy part, I'm like, every part of this is such good writing for you guys. And then after that, it's Daggeron going, hello, where's my dragon companion? Whoa. Like,
and also it is like, did Phineas send the dragon because he knew, or did the dragon somehow know? Like, it wasn't quite explained how the dragon knew to get him and bring him there. And also, I thought they were out, like, I thought the Rangers were out looking for Genji, but I thought they would have the lamp with them. And as clearly shown, it's not like it had to be him. So it's like, that was a weird choice. Like,
yeah. The other thing is like, Udana is very hit or miss for me thus far. Like, sometimes she's really good, and then other times she just kind of is there, and it seems like she doesn't help, but then other episodes she does help, and then sometimes she doesn't do anything, and other episodes she's like, I don't know.
I'm like 75%, 25%, not 50-50. Like 75% of the time, she's fine. She's either good or fine, and 25% of the time, it's like,
I'll say 60-40. 60 good.
Okay. All right.
Because the time she's bad, it's like, what? Why are you being that way?
But that's consistent with me thinking things are a little bit better than you think, and so it's like, once again, just
but I do agree that the biggest travesty is her apprentice having like this weird non-arc.
I mean, my assumption is that that's going to come back later, which still isn't good. It's still like, well, there should be a middle ground in between, and like it shouldn't be like this thing happened and then it's erased. It should be like, okay, well, there's progress and then we come back to it. But I also am like, maybe we never will come back to it, which makes it even worse.
I feel like it would be better if they made excuses why she couldn't get involved as opposed to just forgetting like it ever happened.
Yeah, well, yeah. Or
like if it was a throwaway thing for this episode, if it was like, the Rangers are in danger, or the city's in danger. Okay, let's go, everybody. And Udana's like, oh, wait, we have to stay here and protect the dragon because something important. And it's like, oh, okay, well.
What would have been cool is like, you have all this power now, but you need to learn to use it or it could be dangerous. So she has to spend time training, but it's not like, duh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, okay, well, we got to take this seriously now. And you're not ready for field work. And,
that's ignored. Udana, again, like, sometimes has magic and other times just is there. And Daggeron has been the most inconsistent character since his introduction.
This episode he was a little consistent, but the rest he's more or less been a sturdy, like, fighty, save the day kind of guy.
Well, that's the thing. He comes in and he's like classic Six Ranger. Everybody struggles. I one shot the opponent. Okay, cool. And then Daggeron's here, and then it's like, oh, well, I'll help with this weird side quest. And then he's not involved in anything. And then he's kind of involved, but then he's kind of like derpy about this other thing. And like the other thing that I didn't like at the end of this episode that we didn't touch on is like, there's so many problems that I feel like all the Rangers wouldn't have if everybody was on the same page, and no one's ever on the same page.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true throughout the season. But again, that's not really unique to this season either, unfortunately.
Just taking this season as it is, just the end of like, we have to keep this revelation a secret after we saw the blanket thing, and I'm like, oh, you guys are going to spend 4 episodes getting in each other's way to finally go, wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And then I also like, last thing, that, I mean, I get it from a like footage perspective, but it's like, hey, I bet you're not knight enough to defeat the Rangers without your magic. I'll show you, but I want my magic back. We didn't see him again.
Yeah. Well, no, he said, oh, you're right. I guess I assumed he was going to fight them next episode or whatever.
But yeah, that one, another thing in terms of character inconsistencies where I'm like, I don't get him anymore.
The guy, the idea is that it's like he's got this code of honor and he serves the master and he's like his own guy and he follows, but it's like, and that covers a lot of it, but not all of it.
The second episode, he stole their power to become a Megazord.
Right.
And then he just kept it. And then now he's like, all of my magic? Sure, I'll give it to my sworn
that's
rival.
because he has this pride and this, like, you know, yeah, he's gullible, but whatever.
Better than the last episode. We can leave it there.
Yeah, and the last episode was better than the episode before.
Yeah, so if
you're watching this in order, they're not coming out. They'll be at least a week, maybe more apart. But if you're watching these in order, I'm more tired now than I was because at the end of the last episode I was quite tired. But Big Dog talked me into doing one more. Good on you.
I did it. That's
the
why
reason
the
you
darling
talked me into that is because we mentioned this before, but you're not going to be around for a while.
Yeah. Undisclosed amount of time. I will not be doing videos with Gazbot because of some life stuff going on. The show is not over. We're not canceling anything. Right. We're not, on a year-long hiatus like other forms of Power Rangers. We're just right now some stuff's going on, so we're letting you guys know that we're
not having a fight. This isn't like we're having problems, right?
Yeah, no, it's nothing you guys did wrong. It's
likely. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, what'll probably happen. And now I'm stealing the words out of your mouth. Is content will still be up. It won't be with the two of us together, except for pre-recorded stuff that we have. And then as things finally get a new rhythm, we'll figure out how things will go. And the biggest caveat will be if in a couple weeks they go, Cosmic Fury's out in a week, then we'll really have to figure out what we'll
figure something out. Yeah, but assuming Cosmic Fury is not going to be out for a while, which is not supposed to be, I think this is when you're watching this will be the last new thing we have with the two of us together. And if I can, I will try to intersperse it. So maybe every other week will be a Mystic Force with us, and I'll either do a solo one or a guest host or something. And then if you're watching this one, then it might just be no more of this for a little while, but it'll come back.
We'll figure something out. But until next time, I have been the Big Dog.
Who, me? Gazbot!
And to the power. See y'all later.
Let's do end.
This time I unmuted correctly.
You unmuted correctly last time too, but I pressed the wrong credits, and when I switched it, automatically muted us.
It's true. Well, this was episode 17, so we're a little over halfway through the season. I think there's 32 episodes.
Hopefully this is the upswing. If 15 was the lowest point, and then now we're bouncing back up, 16, 17, and it just keeps looting up to the sky.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Up to the sky. All right, should I end the recording, or do you want to just stay?
You should probably end it soon. I have heard that the Cosmic Fury Americanized Zord is out, and people have mixed reviews of it, but I haven't watched.
I have not seen mixed reviews. I've seen people saying this is terrible.
Well, it's a good thing that I have the Japanese versions behind me. Crack open at some point. Not today.
I don't have all of them. You have the main one, and then a few of the other.
And then those two. I have gold and silver, and then the main 5.
I wonder if the prices are going to go up now because they've been out for a while, and at one point they went down and whatever. But like now that it's going to be an American one, I guess I'm thinking: are there people who are Power Rangers fans that don't follow Sentai, don't buy Sentai toys? And now we're like, oh no, we better get the Japanese ones, and like the prices on those are going to go way up. I wonder.
I'm trying to think because that didn't really happen for the Dino Fury Zord though.
Dino Fury Zord wasn't that bad though, and
it wasn't bad, but they were different. Like the Japanese one was way better.
Well, I guess I'm also thinking when it comes to like light and sound stuff, it makes a bigger difference too. Like
that's fair. Just the Q-Tamas, I think, is the biggest thing.
And to be fair, I haven't really. I kind of caught a glimpse of it at San Diego, but I haven't really looked at it. I don't know how bad it is. I have the Japanese version, so I'm not worried. I have the main one. I have the 2 auxiliary for balance and the silver one. Yep. Then I also have the bear, and then I also have the big 3 wolf Cerebus one, and I have like one other. I have it so that I could make 2 Megazords, but I'm missing 1 small auxiliary Zord to be able to do that.
Yeah, you definitely went in better than I did. By the time I was on the train, everything was above the price I wanted to pay, so I was like, I guess I'll not.
I only watched like the first couple episodes of Q Ranger, but I was just like, I love these designs. I'm just gonna get all of them now while I can. I got the purple dragon too.
I do have some of these though that I am excited to have.
I don't have any of those, but I have some of the vinyls. I think
I have a Black Bison vinyl that I got. I am excited about that.
Nice. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't remember if I have the whole team or not, but I have several.
Yeah, and they're gettable. I mean, I got mine for like $2 or something.
Oh, I definitely paid more than that. I think I paid like whatever retail was at the time, like $9 or.
It was one of those. What is at the bottom of this bin? This bin is $2 or $3 an item. So it's like,
oh yeah, I've definitely got several of those.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? Maybe I will buy and or sell some of those at Japan World Heroes, which again,
is already passed.
Yeah, we keep talking about it because
if you bought one of these items at Japan World Heroes, let us know down below because I'm curious if you sold any and if you bought any.
I don't even know what I'm bringing out. But okay,
but they do. They do. We don't. Timey-wimey, space-time.
Oh, the Alex. You win.